In the previous video, we looked at how the weight loss industry has lied to us, why calorie restriction doesn't work, and that we can lose weight and keep it off without restricting calories by simply changing the source of our calories. In this video, we'll learn why not all calories are the same. Let's get into it.
Calories from the three macronutrients carbs, protein and fat are different in the following significant ways. Under usual living conditions, that is not overfeeding, dietary carbohydrates are utilised or stored as energy or burned off as heat or used in physical movements not associated with exercise, whilst dietary fat is stored as body fat. After eating a meal, our metabolic rate increases and the heat produced burns calories. This response has been termed the thermic effect of feeding. More calories are burned as heat after a high carbohydrate meal than a high fat meal.
Dietary fiber is a form of complex carbohydrate and therefore not found in fat or protein. Dietary fiber intake is inversely associated with body weight and body fat. That is, the higher the fiber intake, the lower the body weight and body fat. Research comparing the impact of eating carbohydrates and fats on the appeasement of our appetite shows carbohydrates lead to long-term satiation, enduring for hours between meals, whereas the fats in a meal have little impact on satiation. People are left wanting more food when they eat fats and oils. All the scientific references are linked in the description box below this video.
So that's the science, but let's think about it logically. We can all understand that 2,000 calories from hamburgers and hot dogs is not the same as 2,000 calories from fruit, vegetables, beans and whole grains. And because a calorie is not a calorie, this means you can also ignore recommended calorie intakes suggested for you by calorie calculators. All of these calculators are based on the false assumption that all calories are created equally, when we have just seen that they are not. As such, it is actually possible to eat more calories from a high carbohydrate, low fat, whole plant foods diet than is recommended for you by a calculator, and yet still lose weight and keep it off long term.
Whilst this applies to every average person, let's illustrate this with a hypothetical example. Take a 20-year-old female who is 5 feet and 5 inches tall, weighs 159 pounds, is moderately active, and needs to lose 10 pounds to bring her BMI into the normal weight range. A calorie calculator might recommend that to maintain her weight, she should eat 2313 calories a day, but that to lose a pound a week, she should restrict her calories to 1813 a day. Now, because the science proves that not all calories are created equally, this person could potentially continue to eat 2313 calories a day, not restrict her calories, and still lose weight and keep it off long term if she simply changed the source of those calories and switched from the high fat, low carb, standard Western diet of animal products and processed foods to a high carb, low fat, whole plant foods diet.
Whilst high carb, low fat, whole plant foods are optimal for health and weight loss, that's not to say that in order to lose weight and keep it off long term, that one must only ever eat whole foods. High carb, low fat, processed plant foods like white rice, pasta, noodles, bread, pizza, cookies, cakes, etc. can still be enjoyed, provided the majority of your calories come from high carb, low fat, whole plant foods like fruit, vegetables, whole grains, beans, and leafy greens.
Mark Twain famously once said, "It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled." So you can either choose to continue to be one of these people, or you can choose to take a chance on trying something different. After all, what have you got to lose but some weight?
Calorie restriction simply does not work in the long term, and certainly not without the use of harmful appetite suppressants.
But the industry has sold us this lie so convincingly that we don't even question it, and so